Coming up in today's video. Oh my god. What is that? It's a plane! Somebody was just here. Literally just here. Oh.
Warning, the following program contains scenes of graphic stupidity between a man and some gays. Don't take anything I don't say too serious, I'm just messing around. This video should not be viewed by anyone.
How's it going, everybody? Today we are jumping back in Scum and we are of course playing on Europe Official 1. And the plan for today was to try and get a bit more geared up because the last time we played we started out fresh and we didn't really have all that much luck with loot. So in order to get myself some gear, I decided to head over to the torpedo factory. Oh my god. Well, that's unfortunate. We have some explosive zombies here. And some players. It looked like there was another player at the factory annoying the mechs, so I didn't really want to blast the explosive zombies and alert that player that I was there as well, so I did my best to sneak around and loot without triggering the zombies. Oh god, please don't see me. Well, that guy is chilling, so I don't know which mech actually triggered. There is definitely locked containers in here. I see him to my left there. We gotta be very careful because we know that there's another player here. I've done my best to sneak around the explosive zombies so we don't make a bunch of noise by destroying them. So hopefully we have the upper hand here. Alright, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6! Alright, there's bound to be some good loot in one of these. First one has a Geiger counter. Second one has, oh my jeez, the MK18. That is very good, but I don't have bullets or a magazine for it. The third one has nothing. Fourth, the UMP. Okay, that's good. I have 45 and I have a magazine for it. Come on, come on, come on. The VHS. Alright, you're making fun of me, video game. You think I can carry all these weapons? And the last one. Alright, video game. Alright, video game. What do you mean? Well, we managed to find quite a few guns and luckily I had bullets and magazines for the UMP and I actually had a few bullets for the MK and the AKM as well, but no magazines. Now I ended up leaving the VHS behind because it uses the same type of ammunition as the MK and we haven't had the MK in a while, so I was hoping to get it going. But since I now had a better weapon, I went around the factory to try and find that player that was annoying the mechs earlier. Unfortunately though, I couldn't find him anywhere. He probably triggered the mechs on his way out. But since I now had one too many weapons on me, I decided to try and stash some away. But on my way out of the factory, I wasn't able to sneak past the explosive zombies anymore. Oh god. Well... I've avoided them as much as I could. On our way out here, we're gonna have to blast them. Well, I couldn't find the player that triggered that mech, so we're gonna count this as a win and we're gonna get out of here because we did get some really cool weapons. I just make a little bit of noise on my way out. I think that's fine. As long as the mech doesn't blast me. Alright, I'll see you later. Damn, so many weapons in those lockers. The MK, the AKM, the VHS, and the UMP. I mean, that's pretty crazy. So after leaving the factory, I went around and gathered a few materials and crafted a chest so I could store away some of the weapons that we couldn't use. Alright, so I've managed to craft myself a chest, and we're gonna stash away some of the guns that we're not gonna use. For example, the AKS, we're gonna put it away because we don't really have bullets for it. And we're also gonna put away the AKM. We have bullets for the AKM, but we don't have magazine, and I'm not gonna be using it with single load-ins. So we're gonna put that away as well. I'm not gonna use the stash for way too much time because it's probably gonna get found within 24 hours. So I'm gonna use it for as long as I'm gonna play today, and if I don't find anything for my guns, I'm just gonna pick them up and I'm just gonna leave the chest out in the woods or whatever. But for right now, whilst we're just roaming around trying to find some things for our new guns, I'm just gonna put them in here just in case. With the weapons safely stashed away, I went around and looted a few towns and managed to get a couple of screwdrivers, and I took those screwdrivers to the nearby bunker to try and open up the locked containers from the armories. Unfortunately though, all the containers were already lockpicked, so I decided to go over to the bootcamp instead. Oh my god. Oh my god, how are we both alive? Oh my god, the potato aim. How are we both alive after that? Good lord. This 45 does no damage whatsoever. That is very, very unfortunate. I think I hit him quite a bit there, but 45 ain't gonna do much, is it? Well, I don't know how, but we both missed most of our shots and then we both backed away from the fight. I went in the woods and did a loop around the boot camp, but I couldn't see that player anymore, so I went about my business, and come nighttime I went over to the town of Tisno where I made my stash to take a quick break, but the game had other plans. Come on, boys. Take a break in the town. Check out the police station. There's one guy, there's one guy. And he's still standing! Man, I lit up that window! I lit up that window and he's still standing. What a mad lad. Well, there was a team of players in the town with a car. One guy was driving and the other guy was walking around. It didn't look like they knew exactly where I was, so I did my best to light up that car as much as I could. I hear the car. Oh, there it is, there it is. My goodness. There he goes. Oh, it's lagging out a little bit. Are they trying to bait me out? Did he crash? Well, that player drove through the town a few times and I took some shots, but I don't know how many of them actually connected, but after a bit of time the car left the town and didn't come back. But I thought that we still had that one player that we saw getting out of the car in the town, and as I was eyeballing the windows, I heard some noise outside. Who's this guy? The heck? Is this guy with the car? No, it doesn't look like it. There is still that one player that we don't know where exactly he went, because the car dropped off somebody. Then kind of drove through the town a few times, and now I don't know where they went. Is this that? No, this is not that guy. This is a separate guy. Doesn't have a shirt or anything. What the? Wasting my bullets here. We don't have that many bullets left, unfortunately, so we're gonna have to go and try and find some more. Man, imagine if it was that first guy that we saw. I don't think this guy is part of the car squad. Because if he was, I mean, he would have had a gun or something. You reckon he just dropped his things and came here? No, there's no shot. There's no shot. So we have this chest here in... it's just in T-Snow down here. As I've said, I'm not going to use it for long. I locked up the door, made the chest in the building next to the police station. And I've just dropped a bunch of things in here. I'm not going to leave them in here whenever I'm going to log off, or whenever I'm done playing, I'm just going to pick up everything. But for right now, we're using it. Just because I'm worried that I'm going to get blasted. And if I have the AK and the MK with me, I'm going to lose them without getting the chance to actually use them. But chances are probably somebody could steal this whilst I'm out looting. Especially now that we've gotten into a bit of trouble with a car. But maybe they don't know exactly where I am. It looks like they left, if I'm gonna be honest. I haven't heard the car in quite a bit of time. I thought that they just... Oh, there goes my battery. I thought that they just parked the car somewhere and came back, but it doesn't look like it. Alright, so daytime is finally here, and since we've actually used a couple of bullets on this guy, we might as well check him. Maybe he's got something in his pants there. So let's go down, or let's go outside and see if he's got anything. Unfortunately, I don't have, as I've said, I don't have that many bullets left. So after we check this guy, we have to go around and see if we can find some screwdrivers and hit up some police stations or some bigger points of interest, just so we can see if we can replenish our 45 bullets that we need for the UMP here. Right now, I believe we have around 25 bullets left in the mag. And then I have another half full magazine. And as soon as we're done with those, we have to switch to our 9mm pistol. But for right now, let's see. Let's see if this guy had anything. I doubt it, but... Oh my god. Gotta be kidding me. I thought I was done. I thought I was done right there. I mean, you never know. You never know. The car squad could still be around here somewhere. Alright, so here's the guy that we blasted. His pants are empty. His bag has some money, the underwear, and some 357. Then he's got 2 pairs of shorts. What kind of mad lad? Alright, he didn't have all that much. I'll take this thing though. Well, since I blasted the UMP quite a bit, I was now running low on bullets for it, and I didn't have any more screwdrivers either to open up some of the locked containers from the police station. So after checking out that player's belongings, I went out looting, and unfortunately I didn't find any more screwdrivers, but I did find a crowbar, which I used to force open a couple of containers, and I did manage to get some fortify for our UMP and the magazine for the AKS. And after that, I headed down to the train yard, where I finally found exactly what I was looking for. And there it is! An RPK magazine. We can use this with our AKM. Perfect. Nice! Now we're talking. Now we are talking. By the looks of it, this place hasn't been looted just yet, so hopefully we are going to find some goodies. Or some more goodies, better said, because we did find something very, very nice. An RPK magazine, which we can use with our AK. Alright, so we are back over at our stash, and I am back with an RPK magazine and some 545 for the AKS. Let's see, is our stash still here? I've been gone for about an hour. Luckily still here. Doesn't look like anybody came through whilst I was gone. But check it out. we now have an empty chest. Here we go. We have the AKM here, and we have a couple of shots for it as well. And we can put the shots, right? We can put the 7.62 bullets in the RPK magazine, in this thing right over here. To be honest, I was hoping for a magazine for the MK18, but that's alright. The AKM is gonna hit a lot harder than the UMP that we have. Unfortunately, we don't have that many bullets, but still, what is it, like 15, 20 bullets? Heck yeah, we need some more bullets for sure, but for right now, oh, we have 12 shots. I thought it was a bit more. That's alright though. Oh, zombie. Oh, we gotta get this going. Oh, more zombies. What? Are these guys here because of me? We gotta get this going with a bit more ammunition. Let me see. I also have some bullets for the AKS, some 545. Now, of course, the plan is to get one of these weapons kitted, right? Magazine, bullets, and whatnot. And then the rest of the stuff that I have in here, I'm probably gonna end up selling it. I'm definitely not gonna leave this chest here, because it is going to be yoinked. Sooner or later, this thing is going to be yoinked. Now, besides the RPK magazine, I also found 3 screwdrivers, so I decided to head over to the nearby bunker and see if I could get some more 7.62 ammunition for our AKM. Alright, so we're back over at the A2 bunker, and we're gonna try and go in and hit up the armories. And it's open. Man. Well, chances are somebody was just here. Literally just here. Oh. And I found them. And there go my AK shots. Oh, VHS. What? The heck was that? Alright, so he's got bandages, 38, 45, we can use that. The M9. Well, we don't really need any of this, do we? Alright, well, besides some 45, he didn't really have anything all that good. A bunch of bandages and whatnot, but I am here to get lost. Man, hold on. We're lagging out a little bit. I'm here for the armories, which should be here somewhere. Did he open up anything? No, he did not. No, he did not. We might actually find some stuff. Alright, here we go, here we go. We have 3 screwdrivers. The MP5, my god. And... ooh! I mean... talk about loot. The scar? And then, well... I mean... we got the scar! Not really what I'm looking for, but that is very cool. Very, very cool. Well, we didn't really find anything for our weapons in the bunker, but we did get to blast our new AKM, and after looting around, I went back to my stash and called it a day. And when I logged back in the next day, to my surprise, my stuff was still there. Alright, so it's about 24 hours since we were down in the bunker, and when I logged off yesterday, I put everything in these backpacks here. I have a bunch of things in the police backpack, and then I have even more things in my other backpack here. All the guns that we found, I put them on me just because I was afraid that whilst I was logged off, somebody would have yoinked them. But to my surprise, my chest is still here, and my door is still locked up, which I'll be honest, I didn't expect that this stash would last this long. I thought it was gonna be found within 24 hours, especially since we blasted quite a bit here. But the stash is still here and we still have all of our belongings, which is very, very surprising. Alright, well, the only thing that we've been really unlucky with is screwdrivers. We've barely found a couple of them, so we didn't manage to open up all that many locked containers. I always hit up the police stations because we found key cards for the abandoned bunkers in these lockers. So whenever I'm near a police station, I'm like, oh, we gotta check the locked containers and see if we can find anything. But today, well, very nice. Check it out, police assault backpack. Today we haven't had a lot of luck with. No, I shouldn't. I don't know. We're not gonna pick that up. I can probably sell it for a bit of cash money, but screw it. So as I was saying, today we haven't had a lot of luck with screwdrivers, but I still have this crowbar right down here. It's at 42%, so we should be able to use it to open up these two containers. So let's do this, and let's do that, and let's see here. Alright, so I forced open both of these lockers, and the crowbar is still at 18%, and if we can find a toolbox or make a toolbox, we can fix the crowbar right up and keep on using it. But let's see here. Anything interesting? We have a stab-proof vest, and then we have some 545 by 39 for our AKS. Very, very nice. Alright, so I've just noticed that we've managed to reach 142 fame, so we need another 8 fame points to reach 150. And as soon as we reach 150, we are going to unlock the assault rifles over at the traders. And we're gonna be able to buy bullets and magazines for the SCAR, for the MK, for the AKM as well. So I should try my best to stay alive here and gain a bit of fame. Trouble is, it's so hard to actually gain fame on an old character. I believe we can only gain fame by blasting other players, right? And even then we gain... I mean, we've blasted 2 players and we've barely gained any fame. And then we also gain fame for staying alive. For every 40 minutes, I believe, we gain 1 fame point. So I should either try and find some players, or I should try and just lurk around and stay alive for a couple of hours and gain 150 fame, and then go to the outpost and sell a bunch of things and get the MK or the SCAR going. But for right now, let's just go around and see if we can see anything. Well, I was hoping to reach 150 fame and buy some stuff for our weapons, so I went around to look for some PvP action. I was hoping to find somebody and blast them and gain a bit of fame that way, but you know how it goes. Whenever we are looking for players, they are nowhere to be found, and when we are not looking for them, well, they're gonna be right in our grill. But since my fame was slowly going up by just staying alive, I decided to sell some of the stuff that we stashed away, so I made my way over to a nearby outpost to see if I could sell some gear. Alright, well, we're over at a trader, but this guy only has 1 grand, so basically the only thing that I can sell is this extra UMP that I have for 1,001 bucks. So we're gonna sell this, and he's got another 200. I guess we can sell some of these extra magazines. That's 265 out of 258. I think that should be alright. Man, this guy never has any cash money. I brought a bunch of loot here to sell, but he basically has no cash money. But before we leave, we're also going to get ourselves some batteries from the general store, because nighttime is almost upon us and I did run out of batteries. Alright, so we're gonna get 1, 2, 3. I think that may last us the entire night, and if it doesn't, well, then that's alright. There we go. And there we go. And how much fame do we have? 145 fame. It's been about 2 hours since we were in Tisno, and in that time I've managed to gain 3 whole fame points. Alright, well, it is the middle of the night, but I've managed to reach 148 fame, so we only need 2 more fame points. We are going to be able to get our big guns kitted with some bullets and some magazines. And a storm is here as well. But whilst I was trying to get some fame, I've kind of neglected my character a bit and we are now starving. So I've made my way over to the fish factory over in A1. We're going to try and get some num-nums. And the funny thing, we have a fish factory here. And then we also have a cheese factory. I closed the door right in my face. Hold on a second. Right, so we're over here in A1 at the fish factory. And then we have a cheese factory right over here in A2. And that is where we found the crowbar earlier. I've actually not spent a lot of time at the cheese factory. I think today was like the second or third time I've been there. But there was a bunch of cheese there. And a crowbar. And now we need some fish because we are starving. We ate all the cheese. And now we're gonna eat all the fish from here as well. Usually there's a bunch of cans that we can loot in these buildings. Check it out. Canned tuna, canned tuna. We have quite a bit of it. Let me actually munch on some because I am starving. I am at 0% food and 99% health. So I am taking a bit of damage from the starvation. Alright, let's open up some of these cans and munch on them whilst waiting for our fame to go up. So as I've mentioned earlier, every 40 or so minutes we gain 1 fame for basically for staying alive. So I just need to survive for another 80 or so minutes until I reach 150 fame. Now after filling up my backpack and my belly with a ton of fish, I made my way back to the stash and I picked up all the extra loot that I had because I had finally managed to reach almost 150 fame and I wanted to go over to the traders and sell all the extra loot that I had because I wasn't gonna use that stash anymore, so I wanted to empty it out and sell all the extra gear over at one of the traders and then buy some stuff for one of our big guns. Alright, well, I think I've picked up all the guns that we have left in our chest here. I have the AKM, I have the MK18, the UMP, the SCAR, the AKS, and then we have the M9, a block, and another block down here. This backpack is empty, this backpack is empty as well. I'll just put them in the chest here. And then in the chest I just left some fish, a scope, and a few other things. I might come back and pick these up if I manage to sell some stuff over at the outpost, but I'm hoping that by the time we reach the outpost we'll get 150 fame. Right now we are at 149, so hopefully by the time we reach the outpost we are going to gain 1 more fame point so we can buy some stuff for the big guns, for the AKM or for the MK18. Maybe we'll get a SCAR going, we'll see how things go, but that is only if the trader is actually going to have some cash money. Alright, well, I'm trying to make my way down to the Z2 outpost. Now that we have 150 fame and a backpack full of gear, I'm hoping that I'm gonna be able to sell some stuff and buy some stuff at the outpost. Earlier we were over at the before outpost and the trader didn't have any money, so we're not gonna go there anymore. We're gonna go down to the Z2 outpost. The last time we were on this bridge, what did we do? We bumped into a landmine, right? There was a landmine on the bridge. Oh my god, no. No! Oh, you have to be kidding me. All day I've been looking for players to get my fame up. And as soon as I get my fame up and gather all the gear that I've... As soon as I get all the gear to... Oh no, that is so disappointing. As soon as I grab all the weapons from my stash, I run into somebody. You have to be kidding me. I've been playing it so safe with as little gear as possible on me, just trying to go around and get some stuff for our weapons. And as soon as I get everything in the backpack and I'm like, okay, we're going to the trader and we're gonna sell everything and kit out one of our weapons, I run into somebody. Well, that's unfortunate. Is that a car? Are you kidding me? You gotta be kidding me. Look at him going. Oi. Oi. His bonnet is up and they saw me. Or maybe not. Oh, they're going at the gas station. I mean, I have nothing to lose. Destroy. I don't have a weapon, man. I wish I was Danny Trejo. Look at them. What are they doing? Man, if only I had a gun, I can just run up on them. What is this? Hey guys, don't mind me. I don't have any guns. Can I get a ride? Can I get a ride to the outpost? Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. You guys are really cool. What'd you put in this? Poison? Alright, can I? Oh, thank you. Oh, look at it. They gave me all the stuff. Oh, you're very kind. Thank you very much. Alright, good day, lads. Love you. Bruh. I was able to run right in their face. Where were these guys when I had weapons? Oh, hey guys, don't mind me. You gotta be kidding me. You just gotta be kidding me, man. I literally ran right in their face and they had no idea. If I had a pistol, if I had a pistol or a melee weapon, my god, that's why I said I wish I was Danny Trejo, because we would have had a machete and I would have definitely been able to take one guy out at least. And maybe grab his gun. I'm so pissed. I'm pissed on so many different levels right now. Gosh darn. Wait, I pressed a random respawn and we are up in D1. My god. Well, I'm out of here. Well, and there we have it. It was a fun run with an unfortunate end. Also, the video today was really long. So if you have made it this far into the video, let me know down below by typing potato aim, because I could not aim for the life of me on this run. And if you have enjoyed and want to see more, subscribe down below. And speaking of seeing more, if you're looking for something else to watch, check out my gardening video that's on the screen right now. And yeah, thank you so much for taking the time and hanging out, and I will see you in the next one with some more video games.